Benshaw has over 20 years experience designing and building solid-state controls for the aggregate and cement industries, including primary crusher controls, secondary crusher controls, raw and finished ball mill controls, conveyor controls, bucket elevator controls, pump controls, fan and blower controls. Shown here is a 54 by 48 inch horizontal shaft impactor driven by a 400 horsepower induction motor, which is controlled by a Benshaw combination NEMA 12 solid-state soft start crusher control package. At this site, a jaw crusher with a 250 horsepower induction motor has been in reliable operation for over 10 years. It uses a Benshaw combination solid-state starter with main circuit breaker and bypass contactor in a NEMA 12 enclosure. Both induction and wound rotor slip ring motor controls are available from Benshaw for primary and secondary crusher control. This site features a 250 horsepower secondary cone crusher and a 450 horsepower secondary cone crusher, both controlled by Benshaw combination main fusible disconnect solid-state starters with metering and controls specified by the customer. At this installation, a 300 horsepower LJ cone crusher, a 250 horsepower Nordberg cone crusher, and a 200 horsepower Telsmith cone crusher are all operating on Benshaw solid-state soft start crusher controls. Benshaw designs and manufactures standard and custom solid-state starters to meet our customers' required internal equipment layouts for field retrofits and are built to fit into various locations and existing conditions. All of Benshaw's Micro 2 soft start controls are available with our unique adjustable power outage ride-through technology that monitors and maintains operation when single or three-phase line voltage transient problems exist. Pictured here is a sand and gravel plant with a HazMag horizontal impactor driven by a 350 horsepower induction motor. The motor is controlled by a Benshaw solid-state starter in a NEMA 12 enclosure with a combination fusible disconnect, metering, and customer specified control options. At this sand and gravel plant, a 250 horsepower vertical shaft impact crusher is controlled by a Benshaw 250 horsepower soft starter in a NEMA 12 enclosure with bypass contactor and customer specified options. This installation features a single cage mill crusher with solid-state control for forward and reverse operation. Benshaw designs and engineers crusher controls for single or dual cage mill applications, forward or reversing in any specified enclosure type. This lime pulverizing roll mill is driven by a 400 horsepower induction motor controlled by a NEMA 12 400 horsepower combination solid-state soft starter controlling inrush currents while eliminating mechanical shock. This unit can also provide jogging capability at 7 and 14% of motor base speed for maintenance inspection. Benshaw's solid-state soft-start synchronous motor control with solid-state DC inching can now replace this 80-year-old technology and eliminate the costs, safety hazards, and maintenance problems inherent in electromechanical DC controls. The capital costs and high operating expenses associated with traditional DC MG sets, DC bus, and their associated controls with their respective maintenance and repair problems can now be eliminated. Benshaw's low voltage and medium voltage solid-state synchronous motor DC inch controller is designed to fit within traditional 5 kV lineups or as standalone equipment. Shown here are 5 kV units for finished mills at 3,000, 2,500, and 1,000 horsepower. They are designed to easily fit within existing space limitations and feature solid-state synchronous motor control, programmable solid-state soft start control, solid-state field supply control, solid-state DC inching and spotting control, forward reverse control, 2-speed DC inch control, integrated motor protection, embedded diagnostics and metering. Standard equipment includes a heavy-duty, fixed-mount, 5 kV load brake switch with visible blade window and padlockable handle mechanism. A low-voltage door-in-door section includes customer terminals, local e-stop, and LCD keypad for local setup, monitoring, and programming. For remote monitoring, Benshaw can provide a Windows-based software called ReadyView. In addition, remote operation, control, and metering are available via Benshaw's standard embedded device net or Modbus 485 RTU communications protocols. Each unit additionally includes a solid-state field control enclosure containing a solid-state AC to DC rectifier package, field discharge resistor, and DC field application contactors, along with customer-specified field metering options. Internally, each unit comes complete with 350 MVA, short-circuit rated, fixed-mount, Class R fusing, vacuum line isolation, and vacuum SCR bypass contactors. A heavy-duty 3-phase SCR power section provides an adjustable, stepless soft start for reducing electrical inrush peaks and eliminating mechanical shock. During inch or spotting mode, the 3-phase SCR power section is fan-cooled and provides the rotating DC voltage and current to respective motor poles for magnetic interaction to the DC applied motor field. 2-speed solid-state DC inching is provided for 2 and 10% motor base speed, forward or reversing rotation, and includes adjustable current limit and inch time protection. Standard Benshaw Micro 2 motor protection includes solid-state overload, under and over voltage, over/under current, single phase and phase loss, synchronous field pull-in and pull-out protection. Additional options include Benshaw's patented and UL listed RTD module for local or remote monitoring of stator and bearing RTDs. Standard features also include comprehensive local or remote digital metering and a revolving 99 event or fault log for complete system diagnostics and status displayed in plain English messages. Shown here is a finished mill running at synchronous speed after being soft started by a Benshaw synchronous controller running in its normal bypassed mode. Shown here is DC inching in progress with Benshaw's solid-state synchronous DC inch controller. The electrical and mechanical benefits of solid-state stepless soft-start motor control with programmable motor control adjustments and integrated motor protection are standard features of Benshaw's solid-state DC inching and spotting control package. Programmable digital precision, 2-speed forward and 2-speed reverse DC inch control eliminates the DC gensets, DC bus, and DC contactor repair and maintenance costs, or the similar high maintenance problems associated with other electromechanical based systems. Benshaw builds solid-state soft-start controls for any size bulk material conveyor for indoor or outdoor installation in the toughest environments. Shown here is an overland conveyor, 42 inches wide, 3,200 feet long, with 6,400 foot long belt, which is driven by a 400 horsepower induction motor and controlled by a Benshaw solid-state soft starter. Designed for single or dual drive motor conveyors, Benshaw's DMS digital soft starts provide simple yet rugged performance with adjustable kick start, or on our Micro 2 controls, additional enhancements of dual ramps, kick start, and 7 or 14% jogging for maintenance or belt splice checks is standard. Shown here is a Benshaw 60 horsepower Micro 2 solid-state soft start utilizing 7 and 14% jog for maintenance jogging of the bucket or belt splice inspection. Benshaw's stepless soft start acceleration to full speed reduces mechanical shock to the elevator and its mechanical drive components. Shown here are vertical pumps at a sand and gravel operation. Benshaw's solid-state soft start DMS unit provides a combination main breaker and an NEMA 12 enclosure with external display, customer required operators, and standard adjustable soft start, soft stop. It also provides instantaneous and adjustable over and under current protection for the pump itself. Benshaw provides solid-state pump controls from 1 to 20,000 horsepower for vertical, horizontal, booster, freshwater, or slurry pumps. All Benshaw solid-state pump controls feature adjustable soft start and soft stop for control of water hammer, in addition to over and undercurrent set points and protection for the pump itself. At this site, a 150 horsepower blower is controlled by a Benshaw solid-state motor controller used to eliminate mechanical shock and belt slippage, as well as reduce the inrush currents associated with starting a fan of this size.